Welcome, Cancer, to your beginning of the month reading for February. Hope you friends are having a great time out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, Cancer, let's see what's going on with you in the beginning of the month. Bring straight into your energy of what you're thinking, feeling, or the energy surrounding you. Best message for Cancer, please. Best energy, best message. And remember, friends, if this doesn't resonate with you, you can always watch your rising moon or Venus. Take what resonates, throw away what does not. Okay. What is going on for Cancer? My Cancerians. Oh, there we go. Ten of Pentacles. Looks like you're not getting your achievements, but it feels like more of a delay. Feeling a delay off this card more than it is not achieving. It feels like there's a setback in the beginning of the month over here. Not getting exactly what you're wanting. It just feels like it's not coming in as fast as you thought it was going to. The Ten of Pentacles upside down. Clarifying on the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This card will not only just clarify on that card, but the entire reading itself. Cancer, please. Financial material changes. Yeah, and there it is with that money sitting there. Nice. Okay, so yeah, it just feels like a delay. Getting straight into the situation. The situation is taking place in the present, the near past, and the near future. Okay. Whoa. Trapped in fear, and it just feels like it's worrisome. It feels worrisome more than anything. So it just feel like you're a little worried about whether or not this is going to take place. In the recent past, you're getting past some discontent and boredom. Very Four of Cups over here. Also feeling like the worry was going away and then it came back again. And then like kind of all this anxiety is coming up with it. I'm feeling like you're not getting exactly where you want to be. And then you have the emotional withdrawal with the 8 over here, which is like the 8 of Cups in its own way, talking about walking away from the emotional withdrawal, not feeling like you're trapped in fear anymore. So there's a lot of emotions and mental conflict going on as well. Okay, so walking away from the discontent, excuse me, and boredom. Four of Cups feels a little conflicting in itself. Worrisome again. So it's like worry upon worry upon worry, right? Yeah. The news you received was not good news. For some of you, you even could have received news that someone was sick around you, someone was not doing good, somebody was unhealthy, there was an illness going on, or maybe you had an illness and now you're getting better and getting out of that, only because the discontent and boredom is upside down. But this news that you received was not good news. Could have even been about financial, right? Or maybe you're sick and you can't go to work. Or it could just be this whole pandemic thing that we're going through. However it is, gives you the 7 of Cups. You started thinking about the other options, other opportunities, other things coming to light. Trying to think of other options really is what's going on. Might even had to start dipping into the savings account for some of you. And it feels like there's a rest assured for those who did have a savings account that they could kind of lean on. Yeah, and that gave you some strength. But knowing that there was other options that started coming through gave you a little more strength. Maybe the options were just like, you know what, we can't work you right now, but then maybe they brought you back and they said, you know, you can work this many days, you know, a week or something like this for some of you. And for others of you, there was an illness that was going on that kept you from work. And you're getting your strength back, so that's good news in itself in the end. Just kind of gaining strength and maybe trying to take on options of how to regain strength. There could have been some fatigue going on as well. Keeping the faith within this whole scenario. Your belief system looks very good. It's right side up, and you might even have a loved one who was helping you gain strength, helping you with the options. Maybe your options were someone else helping you. Could have been a Taurus, a Leo, Sagittarius. I've got a lot of signs up here for you, Cancer, but it does look like you could have had someone come in to help out, which helped within your financial material changes. Maybe help pay a few bills or bring food or something of this nature. King of Wands. It definitely could have been a Sagittarius helping. I got Sag here twice. On the other hand, you could have also had the bad news that they were sick and maybe you're giving them finances, right? So take it how it resonates. You could have been helping them stay strong as well. Okay. And for those who had a job issue with finances, this King of Wands could have come in and given you a part-time job just to help out. Yeah. Get rid of some toxic, chaotic, overwhelming feelings. It feels more like feelings. Getting over what was overwhelming you. And for others, it was you helping them out while they were sick with finances, or vice versa, or they were helping you. With trapped in fear over here, there is this feeling, this overwhelming feeling that no matter what it was and how it went down in the past, it's not very good right now. I mean, you're starting to feel kind of overwhelmed again. I do feel that the devil plays a big role in this. As you're feeling like you're getting over the overwhelming, I feel like it's kind of coming back, right? Because you're kind of trapped again in the same area. Not feeling like things are going the way you want them to go within the money area, the finances. You're keeping this belief, but you are trapped inside your head. So you have, it's kind of like the heart versus the mind over here. Definitely two different ways of feeling and thinking. It's kind of like, yes, I believe, you know, that the universe, God is going to get me out of this. I have pure, you know, I'm keeping as much strength as I can, and I'm praying every day that they help me. But God, it's overwhelming, and it makes me cry at night, and it keeps me up, and it gives me insomnia, and I'm waiting for this, and I'm hoping and praying, you know, and having the faith that I know that it's going to come through. But it doesn't mean that I can't be stuck inside my mind. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to have these feelings, this overwhelming feeling of, you know, trapped. You know, we can do both. We're human. We can do both. It doesn't mean that you didn't give up on faith. It just means you're trapped. Yeah, because it's not moving the way you want it to move. And you're just like, please, please, please let it, you know, let it go, right? Please let it come to me. So I feel like you get a lot of insomnia and get very trapped inside your mind with worry. And then you try to keep that faith as much as you can. And you're like, I know I can do this, and I know it's going to work. Yeah. Having the unknown. Here's the unknown. Not knowing when it's coming, not knowing when it's going through, not knowing when things are going to fix itself. Just having the complete unknowing is what keeps you in this Eight of Swords over here. This is what keeps you trapped within your mind. This is what keeps that worrisome and that insomnia going, is not knowing when it's going to actually start moving. Now, trying to keep your intuition. Now, I believe the High Priestess is actually going with the Five of Pentacles upside down, because this is that trying to get into the intuition, trying to figure out when things might start happening, using that faith, using that belief with the Five of Pentacles, trying to tell yourself that everything's going to be okay, trying to work out all of this stuff within yourself. So I do feel internal conflict, a lot of internal conflict, okay? And, you know, when you have your intuition coming out and you're trying your hardest to battle the inner conflict, it makes it feel like it's going to be better, right? It makes it feel like it's going to be better for a while, right? Until it all starts coming back up again. Or that one bill comes in, right? And you're like, oh my God, here we go again, right? You start getting the woozy stomach, start getting the headache. Emotional withdrawal over here. Yeah, you have to law and attract more. You're keeping the faith and you're keeping everything around you, but you're not taking the action to really tell yourself, because you have this back and forth energy, Cancer, that keeps you going strong for like a minute and then you get up. It's kind of a power play. That's, yeah, a power play. It's like you're power playing yourself. Making power plays. 1 minute I am totally taking on the strength, being as strong as I can, and then maybe somebody brings something up and then it's like breakdown, you know, or you see that one bill, or you see something, or something happens and then it's totally the opposite. Queen of Wands, you need to stay within your integrity, take that action, keep going strong, and keep being loyal to your emotions for yourself, because you have the emotional withdrawal over here. So it's telling you continue to be strong with this Leo energy going on. And if some of you have Leo in your chart, maybe you are Cancer Leo cusp as well, really work on that Leo, really taking that action, that side of you, or that piece that's in you, maybe even Leo moon. And those of you who don't have any Leo, just remember, stay strong. Keep that strength within you, right? To keep moving forward with that fire energy. Keep yourself, you know, try to build that fire within you. Okay. Telling yourself you're going to be okay. Yes, keep dreaming. Now, this is a great card because this is the Two of Wands. This is like where this is pretty much a Leo, a Cancer Leo card. Why? Because this is talking about where you can dream, okay? Where you can dream and you can actually take fire with it, right? You can actually dream, travel, and actually do things with yourself, right? To keep yourself focused on dreaming. It's also a great Pisces Aries card as well. Why? Because of that fire. Because Pisces and Cancer have this way of dreaming, of keeping themselves looking into something and keep themselves going within your mind, right? And then keeping that that intuition open. And Leo is very intuitive. That is the intuitive piece of fire, is the Leo. So really bringing that in there, you guys. You're highly intuitive. This is why this is a Pisces Cancer card, right? So is the Moon card. Why? Because you and Pisces are the two highest intuitive people on this planet. Pisces and then yourself. So really digging deep within that and keeping yourself open and dreaming, bringing those dreams into reality. So what you feel you're not moving, you can really start really feeling it. So start really feeling it, feeling yourself pushing, right? Pushing that fire for yourself to really feel like things are going to take action, right? That magic is going to happen. Things are going to happen for you instead of pushing them away, right? So you have the emotional withdrawal up, you know, you're getting out of that, but you're just, it's just that action. And it could be you guys kind of hiding out now, getting out of the emotional withdrawal and kind of coming out of the shell, but still kind of in a shy, hiding kind of mode where you feel like it's not 100% going to go this way, right? It's almost like you have come to the conclusion it's not going to happen the way you want it to happen, so you're just going to let it flow. Let the water flow. Let it do its thing. But Spirit is saying, don't do that. I want you to take more action, Cancer. Yes, I want you to fight. I want you to go in there with battle armor on, and I want you to start really putting things together. Okay? No time to give up now, guys. Battle. Okay? Yes, hold tight to where your dreams are. Hold tight for this. Hold tight to the loyalness of knowing sooner or later something's going to come through. If you give up, then you're not going to accomplish anything. Okay, so keep fighting with the Ace of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is going to actually help you kind of focus more on where you need to be. And this is, ooh, a Death card coming up. That's going to give you this huge transformation. Wow. And it's going, because now you're thinking, now you're being loyal, and you're going to take this beautiful action to say, this is it. This is where it's all going to come together. More innovation. This reading, you guys, really is never say die. That's really what I'm getting out of this. Don't give up. Never say die. Yep, and here comes your moon again. So here comes that once again, digging deep within there, going after your dreams, waiting for the perfect time, not giving up, doing a little shadow work if necessary. You are the moon. You know how to do shadow work better than anyone. Just like Virgo knows how to go in there and do some self-reflection and reflect upon things. You know how to do that. It comes natural to you. So this is what I want you to do for this, right? And this also opens up that intuition. Okay, so you're really going to dig deep in there. You're going to look at things and say, well, if it's not working this way, I'm going to do shadow work and say, what is it that I'm after? What is it that I need to do? What is it that I'm doing wrong? Okay, you naturally do this. So if some of you are like, I don't even know what you're talking about. That's what it is. And you naturally ask these questions. I know many Cancers. I know you do. Even if you don't know you do, you do. You always are asking yourself questions. How do I do this? How do I do that? How can I fix this? How can I stay strong and do this? And that's what you're going to do. And that's going to bring in that intuition, and you're going to snap. Because you know things. You know things. It's just digging a little deeper. Digging a little deeper for yourself to get the answers. Okay? And yeah, this will give you the new beginning that you need. Does this mean that this is going to move exactly the way you want it to move, Cancer? No, I never said that. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say that doing all of this is absolutely going to bring everything back. No, what it's going to do is it's going to open this new path for you to get innovative, to get moving, and start thinking of other things besides just sitting in this one place, right? Getting strong again. Okay. Yeah, so that way you're not upside down. Please don't be upside down. Okay, this is actually going to make you and help you do better financial things. Maybe it's going to help you separate money. Maybe it's going to help you spend money better. Maybe it's going to help you open your intuition to figure out how to save this much money and only spend this much money. Something that has to do with finances. Think about it. You have the Four of Pentacles over here. So if you only have so much money, you thought about it already over here. Come on now, guys. But it just feels like once you got in the Eight of Swords, right, it kind of washed its way around. So now you're going to dig deep again. Okay, now you're going to really figure out how to save this money, hold on to this money, and how to do these things where the money is tight. See, it's tight, and you're going to hold tight to it. Okay, and that's going to bring in this new beautiful chapter, because now you're going to say, okay, I only work 2 or 3 days a week, and this is what I have to work with. Okay. Very beautiful. And it's just a new way of thinking. So like I said, this whole reading is really kind of like never say die. And it's a new way of thinking of how to do things when you are limited. When you have limited resources. Right? Oh yeah. Absolutely. Because yeah, there's definitely a delay in your dream. And that's what this is. There is a delay here. Okay? There's a delay, but that doesn't mean that you can't heal from it. That doesn't mean that you can't work with what you have. And that's what this is all about. Working with what you have and designing a new plan for what you have. Okay. So the angels say, yes, the situation will improve. Don't stop being strong. Do not stop, okay? Do not stop being strong, okay? Because the situation will improve, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, I will show you what there is. It is the Nine of Pentacles. So where is this going to take you in the end? To the Nine of Pentacles. Why? Because now you've learned a new thing, something different. And now you're going to feel more independent than you did before. And you're going to say, I have all these. Look, I planted these because I didn't have much to plant. I didn't have much to plant, but now look at what I have. Because I had limited seeds. But limited seeds does not mean that I can't plant more. It's just how to do it, right? How to do that. And then people are going to say, well, Cancer, how did you become the Nine of Pentacles? And you're going to say, I took the challenge. I challenged myself. I stood up for what I wanted, and I took the challenge of a lifetime for my pentacles. For my pentacles. And this is what I achieved. Healthy with money. Yeah, I balanced and I struggled and I did what I was supposed to do, but I got it done. Now look at me. I can offer myself my own rewards. This is rewards. I have rewards because I saved. Why? Because it was the truth. I sat, I thought about it, I used my intuition with logic, and I got things done. I didn't have to escape anything. I went for manifestation, and I went powerful and passionate towards what I wanted, and now I am Cancer, who is self-assured and have the victory. And even though I might not have exactly what I wanted, I can still say I was victorious. Why? Because I took the challenge. It's not about always being rich, and it's not always about having everything, and it's not about everything having the perfect plan, and it's not about that. It's about how you use the resources you have. And I learned how to do that. And we're going to say, wow, Cancer, that's amazing. That is amazing. And you're going to feel amazing. And that's all it's about, right? That's all it is. And maybe that's what this is too, you guys. Because I seen the health in the other one, maybe it's you heard that you had an unhealthy, you heard it, something bad happened, and you realize I have an unhealthy relationship towards money. I spend too much, don't save enough. I don't make enough, and I spend too much. Something like this. Or they don't work me enough, and now I'm having problems because I can't bring in enough. What do I do? How does this work? Keep the faith no matter what. Never give up on the faith. Never give up on this. Because the universe gives you everything that you need will be supported for you as long as you keep the faith and you try to do your best. Okay? You do your best. Okay? And that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.